The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, it's the PIAA District 6 AA Championship featuring the Forest Hills Rangers taking on the undefeated Richland Rams. RMG's game tape starts now. We are coming to you from Mansion Park Stadium in Altoona, where alongside of Mike Satoski, I'm Jared Romsberg. Welcome to the PIAA District 6 AA Championship featuring the Forest Hills Rangers and the Richland Rams. The District 6 representatives are committed to promoting good sportsmanship and positive interscholastic relations. Hence, this segment of football, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Somerset Trust Company, your most convenient bank. Learn more at somersettrust.com. The Forest Hills Rangers, coached by Don Bailey, won the toss. They deferred to the second half. They'll kick off to his son's team, Brandon Bailey's undefeated Richland Rams. 13, Joe Donahue has it teed up. It's off his toe, and we're playing championship football in Altoona. Taking it to 10 by 44, Elijah Metzger. He's across the 20 to the 25 where he's hit. Oh, and the ball comes out. The ball's on the ground, but there's Tanner Solarchuk, number 20, to land on it. Cardiac arrest moment to start this championship game in Altoona. 12, Matt Schaefer, a junior, starts at quarterback. He has Tanner Solarchuk right next door. Solarchuk goes into motion, and the give is to Solarchuk. He's met at the line by Zach Pincus. Here come the rest of the Rangers, and they sit Solarchuk down quickly. He's only going to grab about 3 yards on that one as the Rangers swarm. 3rd down and 7 for the undefeated Richland Rams. Schaefer in the shotgun. Has it. Near side scrambling, throws against his body. He catches Kyle Flick in stride at the 35, across the 40, and down near the 43-yard line, brought down by Zach Pincus and Tyler Shima. 21-yard gain on that play and a first down for Richland. Rams were a little anxious at the line, cost him 5 yards. Schaefer on 1st and 15, looking far side, throwing far side, gives it to Kyle Flick again, who throws a move on Dalton Snedden, but Snedden was able to trip him and bring him down. Gain of 5 yards. The Rams move back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and long as this Richland offense still trying to get warmed up. Schaefer scrambling near side, throwing near side, and it's broken up on a beautiful defensive play by number 5, Jared Shope. The senior defensive back comes up big on 3rd down. The Forest Hills offense takes the field. 13, Joe Donahue, a sophomore, the starting quarterback. Takes it looking to throw on 1st down, throws it across the middle. He's got Jared Shope in stride at the 40. Shope trips, and then he's wrestled to the ground by Kyle Flick. We just saw a great defensive play by Shope. Nice offensive play, 19-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Shope and Dalton Snedden are down low as Donahue's in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Dell, tries to run it himself. He runs straight up the gut. Wrapped up by Elijah Metzger, number 44, and then others. Gain of 5. 3rd down and a long 3. The Rangers trying to keep the drive alive. Donahue has it, and he's got it tucked. He's going to try to run for it. Trying the near side. He runs out of room. Jacob Urban and Ben Verhoevenzik are there to wrap him up and put him down for a loss. Donahue's punt rolled through the end zone, so Richland sets up shop on the 20. Schaefer gives it to Solarchuk. Tanner Solarchuk rumbles along the left-hand side. He's going to grab about 6 on that. Credit Spencer Ivok with the tackle. Richland staying on the ground on this drive, but you never know when they're going to open it up. Schaefer in the shotgun. He takes it. He's going to run it himself off tackle into the arms of Sean Dell and Dustin Oler. He's going to grab the 1st down. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by nationwide agent Scott Seckler of the Seckler Insurance Agency in Somerset. They've been serving the area for over 70 years and build personal relationships with clients through exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claims. Call Scott today. Nationwide is on your side. Solarchuk in motion, and he gets the give. Oh, he finds a nice hole. Here he comes. Here comes Teflon Tanner, rumbling straight up the gut, brought down by Tyler Shima. Jared Shope was in on that tackle, too. 12 yards and a 1st down. Schaefer on 1st down in the pistol, 2 low, 2 in the backfield with him. Takes it, gives it to Solarchuk again, tries to find some room. He'll find nothing as Pincus, Krug, Ivok gang tackle him, gain of 1. The Rams have inched into Ranger territory, 3rd down and 6. Solarchuk gets it again. Well, I thought they had him in the backfield, but no, he moves forward. Jared Krug wraps him up, 3-yard gain short of the 1st down. Head coach Brandon Bailey rolling the dice early. 4th and 3 on the 47 and are going for it. Solarczyk gets it. Oh, second effort. He came off the line. He's going to move forward and have the first down. Jared Shope on the tackle. 4-yard gain. Rams spread things out. 4 wide for Schaefer. Back to pass. Throws it out. Looking at Schertzer. Schertzer bobbles it and is thrown down by Shope. They're saying that is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Similar formation on 3rd down and 7 for Richland. Schaefer has it. He's going to try to run it straight up the gut, but he's run into by Zach Pincus and Ian Wysorek, the freshman, push him back. They're only going to give him 2. Second time on this drive, Richland's going to go for it on 4th and 5. Well, it's a quick little flip to Schertzer. Oh, he fooled everybody but Dustin Oler. Dustin Oler sniffed that one out. Loss of 1, and the ball goes back to Forest Hills. The Rangers take over on the 38. Donahue from the shotgun, scrambling far side, looking downfield, running out of time. Here comes Metzger and Hoover. The ball comes out. Jared Shope lands on it. The ball stays with Forest Hills. They're going to gain 3 on that. Sneddon's down low. Shope's out wide, up high. Shondell dots the I in the backfield. Donahue back looking at Shope. Shope, did he pull that in? Yes, he did. That's a 5-yard gain. Coverage by Kyle Flick. Similar formation on 3rd down and 2. The give this time is to the upback. Shondell, who's met by Elijah Metzger. 44, comes in there, wraps him up, brings him down. He's going to lose yardage. The Rams begin this drive and begin the second quarter on the 17-yard line. Schaefer has 3 up high, and that's where he's looking. Looking to throw. Skies one downfield. He's got Schertzer open. He's got him at the 45, 40, 35, 30. Brought down to the 25-yard line, but hold on. There's Laundry on the field. Holding on Richland, bring it back. Costly penalty moves Richland back. How do you rebound after that? Schaefer looking low side. Well, they wrap him up, and they put him down in the maroon turf, but they're saying they had him outside. It's not a safety. Spencer Ivok and Tyler Price with a huge sack. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by Young American Furniture on the Guystown Cloverleaf. Stop in and see their wide selection of quality flex steel furniture at Young American Furniture, again on the Guystown Cloverleaf. Learn more at youngamericanfurniture.com. Schaefer throwing from the shadow of his own goalpost, throws it out to Flick, but couldn't make the completion. Coverage by Jared Shope. 4th down and long. Richland has to punt from their own end zone. Nico Pecora takes the snap. Oh, it goes off the side of his foot. Oh, my. This one's going to go down as a 17-yard punt, much to the delight of the Ranger Nation across the stadium. Forest Hills looking to take advantage of the great field position they have now. Donahue has it, fires one downfield, looking for Sneddon. Sneddon has it, oh, and he is rocked. He is rocked by Kyle Flick, who comes up and knocks the ball loose. Great defensive play, Mike.
Nice pass here, Jared, by Donahue, looking for Sneddon. Sneddon had to go upstairs to get it, leaving that whole midsection exposed. This junior, Kyle Flick, takes advantage with a good clean hit led by his shoulder pad.
3rd down and 7, I formation for Forest Hills. Donahue back. He signals to Shope. He says go end zone, and he does. He tries to get under it. Oh, just past his arms. Coverage by Schertzer and Pecora. Head coach Don Bailey rolling the dice on 4th and 7. Donahue has it, scrambling far side, throwing far side. Oh, and it's brought in on a nice catch by Jared Shope. Pulls it in. They needed 7. That catch gives them 9. First down, Forest Hills. Richland penalty moves the ball even closer to the goal line. Donahue in a shot. Whoa, bad snap, and luckily Ian Wysorek is there to fall on it. Double tight end set. Shondell in the slot. Donahue. Quick throw out to Shope. He's looking at Shope, who grabs it and pulls it in. Nick Naglick was there to bring him down. That's a 5-yard gain, and the Rangers inch closer. 3rd down and 4. This is a big one. Donahue scrambling far side. He's got a touch. He's trying to run. Oh, he ran into his own man. Knocked him down short of the goal line and the first down. Ben Verhoefsik stopped him. 4th down and a short one. Donahue tries to get it himself. He goes over the top, but they catch him. Jacob Irvin wraps him up. Sam Finati pushes him back. And where they're spotting it, it's going to go back to the Rams. First down, Richland. Richland continues this drive, pinned deep in their own end. Schaefer gives the ball to Solarczyk. Solarczyk finds a nice hole, tiptoes through, and bounces ahead until he runs into Spencer Ivok. 6-yard gain. Under 6.5 to play in a half, 3rd and 4 from the 10-yard line. Schaefer gives it to Solarchek, who's caught in the backfield. No, he breaks free. Oh, he found some room on the outside. Here he goes. He turns on the jets. He's across the 30, 35, and brought down at about the 43-yard line by Dalton Sneddon and Tyler Shima. 33-yard run for Teflon Tanner. Ram offense finally has a little bit of room to breathe. 1st and 10 on the 43. Schaefer fakes the handoff, scrambles near side, looks, throws downfield, and it's pulled in by Elijah Metzger, 44, brought down by Tyler Shima. 20-yard gain and a 1st down for Richland. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by nationwide agent Jason Seckler of the Seckler Agency in Rockwood. Again, they've been serving this region for 70 years, and they build personal relationships with clients through exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claims. Call Jason today. Nationwide is on your side. The pitch goes to Solarchek. Solarchek finds some room on the far side. Here he goes. He's across the 30 to the 25 and brought down out of bounds by Jared Shope at about the 23-yard line. Another Richland 1st down. Power formation for Richland on 1st down. The give is to Solarchek. Again, gets out of the backfield. They had him, but he surges forward. Jared Krug, Zach Pincus. Here comes Tyler Shima to finally put him down. That's a 9-yard gain, and Teflon Tanner moves him closer to another 1st down. Power formation again on 1st down. Fesco goes into motion. The give is to Hoover. Hoover straight up the gut, and oh my! Here comes Zach Pincus to step up and say, how do you do, sir? They're held to 1 yard on a nice stop by the senior. Solarchek's in the backfield. Kyle Flick is up high. Schaefer's going to keep it. Follows his blocks around the near side, and he's run out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. That's going to be a 7-yard pickup. 1st and goal for the Rams. Spread out. Schaefer has it from the shotgun. He tries to rumble straight up the middle. Did he break the plane to the goal? We're waiting for the call. And there it is! Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Matt Schaefer on a 1-yard run, and the Rams draw first blood in the championship, Mike.
Simple power running game here, Jared. That's all this is. Schaefer following the big boys. Rager, Crawford, and Verhovsik. I got to tell you, though, that Forest Hills defense had that play stacked up for a moment.
Richland going for 2. Schaefer in the shotgun. Takes it, flips it to Pecora. Pecora can throw, and he does. He looks back to Schaefer. Oh, it goes right through his hands. He had it right in the breadbasket. Couldn't hold on to it. The score stays 6-zip Richland. 3:21 left to play in the half. The Rangers looking to respond, put some points on the board. Donahue has it tucked. He's going to try to run, and Josh Danini is there to take him down with Jared Hoover, gain of 4. 3rd down and 7. The Rangers need to keep this drive rolling, try to get some points on the board before the end of the 1st half. Donahue scrambling near side, looking downfield. Now he's got it. No, now he's got it tucked. He's going to try to run. He's got the 1st down, and oh my! He paid the price as Jared Hoover came in and knocked the whole stack down, but it's a 1st down for Forest Hills. I formation for Forest Hills on 1st down. The give is to Sean Dell, who's caught in the backfield. Ben Verhovsik made first contact. Sam Finauti then threw him down. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down. Same formation, ball's in the middle of the field this time for Donahue on 2nd down. Donahue back to pass, looking downfield. Here comes the heat from Finauti, and Finauti wraps him up and brings him down. A huge sack by Sam Finauti. The junior defensive lineman comes up with a big sack. 9-yard loss on the play. 3rd down and half a country mile for Forest Hills, trying to keep the drive alive. Donahue back to Shope. Shope looking to throw. Now he's got it tucked. He's across the 20 to the 25. Well, the ball comes out. The ball's on the ground. There's Nico Pecora with an early Christmas present, and the ball goes back to the Richland Rams, Mike.
Shope with some great moves here, Jared. Look at him leaving Mario Rizzo in the dust. Now downfield, but looky here. 35, Jake Urban is the man that causes the fumble. The man in the right place at the right time, Nico Pecora.
Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by the Conemaugh Health System, proud to provide excellence every patient, every time. For health information, wellness tips, or to find a physician, visit them online at conemaugh.org. Thanks to the fumble, the Rams take over on the 26. Schaefer gets it to Flick. Flick tiptoes on the 20 and is wrapped up and brought down by Spencer Ivok and Dalton Sneddon. Gain of 7. Similar formation on 2nd down. Schaefer looks far side to Rizzo. Mario Rizzo brings it in. Nice catch made with Austin Daniel right in his face. They're going to grab 6 yards and a 1st down. 19 seconds to play in the 1st half. 2nd down and 10. Schaefer back to throw, and he does. He gets it to the tight end. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Lenny Joy on a 13-yard bullet from Matt Schaefer, and the Rams extend their lead, Mike.
Jared, how about the sophomore Lenny Joy getting wide open across the middle and Matt Schaefer finding him? This is the third consecutive week that Richland has scored right before halftime, really deflating the opposition as they head into the locker room.
Richland's going to go for two. Farina joins Schaefer in the backfield. He spreads things out 3 wide, 1 high, 2 low. Schaefer fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Tries to set up the screen, and it's broken up by 33, Jared Krug. The junior linebacker got his paw in the air and knocked that ball down. 16 seconds remain in the first half, and Donahue's just going to take a knee. Forest Hills is going to go to the locker room, trailing the undefeated Richland Rams 12-0. Two Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference foes duking it out in the District 6 championship. Second half begins now. Bobby Colvin tees it up, kicks it away. Taken by Jared Shope at about the 12, across the 20, 25, tripped up by Nick Naglick, who comes up and grabs an ankle. 12-yard return for Shope. Aside from one solid drive in the first half, this Forest Hills Ranger offense has been sputtering. Donahue back, throws it out. He gets it out to Snedden. Dalton Snedden is rolled out of bounds by Luke Schertzer, 5-yard gain. 3rd down and 5 for Forest Hills. Donahue scrambles near side, looking, throws one. He's thrown in the triple coverage, and it's brought down by Kyle Flick. The junior defensive back, known for his offensive skills, has been a defensive stud in this championship game, bringing in the INT. Number 2, Nico Pecora, a junior, steps in at quarterback now. Dominic Farina's right next door, and he's looking at Farina on the screen, and he has it. He's across the 45 up to about the 48. That's an 8-yard gain by Farina as the sophomore gets it close to the sticks. Richland spreads things out on 2nd and short. Pecora gets it out to Flick, who's hit immediately by Oler. Dustin Oler knocks him down, but Flick's going to grab 6 yards and another first down. Richland continues to move down the field and chew up the clock while they do it. Flick in motion. The give is on the inside handoff to Jared Hoover, who's wrapped up by Sean Dell and Tyler Shima. He's going to grab 6 yards and another Richland first down. Double tight end set. Hoover in the backfield with Pecora. Pecora looks short to Schertzer. Schertzer on the bubble screen up across the 30. Surges forward. He'll have 6 yards on that. Brought down by Krug and Snedden. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by Allegheny College of Maryland. Allegheny College of Maryland spring semester registration is now in progress. Call the Somerset County campus or the Bedford County campus for more information, or visit allegheny.edu. 3rd and 4 for Richland. Quick shot by Pecora to Rizzo. Mario Rizzo grabs it at the 25 and brings it in. Rolled back by Oler and Snedden, a yard short. Nico Pecora in the pistol power formation on 4th and 1. Pecora, he's looking at Farina, and through the hands of Dominic Farina. Coverage by Tyler Shima. The ball goes back to Forest Hills. Joe Donahue under center on 2nd down and 10. Shima goes into motion, and the give is to Tyler Shima, who finds a nice hole, but is tripped up immediately. Ben Verhosik and Jacob Urban stop him for a 4-yard gain. Another big 3rd down for a Forest Hills offense that has yet to score a point in this game. Donahue play action, rolling far side, looking downfield. Here comes some heat, and Fanati wraps him up again. Sam Fanati with his 2nd huge individual sack. The Rangers go 3 and out. Richland up by 12, and now clock management comes into play. Need to burn some time off. Flick goes into motion. Schaefer back in a quarterback in the shotgun. Scrambling near side, pumps, fires it downfield, and he's got Schertzer. Schertzer wrapped up by Dalton Snedden, and Sean Dell in on the tackle. That's an 11-yard gain. The ball sits on the 32-yard line, 5:20 to play. Schaefer keeps it and is wrapped up by the freshman. Ian Y. Sorick pulls him down for a loss of 1. 3rd down and 5. The Ranger defense trying to get the ball back. The give is to Hoover. Jared Hoover goes straight up the gut, tripped up by Tyler Price and Dustin Oler. He's going to be about a yard short of the sticks. 4th down and 1. Pecora to punt, gets it away. Shope calls for a fair catch at about the 30. Whoa, it comes out. And I think he gathered it up quickly. Lucky play for Jared Shope. 32-yard punt by Pecora. Forest Hills offense comes to the line again. Joe Donahue under center. Lining up with 4 out wide. Donahue back to pass. Here comes the heat, and Josh Denini wraps him up and takes him down for a loss of 6 yards, and the defensive line for Richland comes up big again. Once again, 3rd down and long. Joe Donahue stands in the shotgun. Ian Wysorick is right next door. Richland shows blitz. Here comes Hoover on the blitz. Donahue gets rid of it. Oh, Snedden goes up. Dalton Snedden gets it, and now he's going to run with it, and he's taken down at about the 46-yard line by Nico Pecora and Kyle Flick. 28-yard gain. 1st down. Is this the spark the Rangers need? 1st down and 10 for the Rangers. Power formation. Donahue in the shotgun. Gives it to Shope on the end around. Shope trying to get around the outside. Cuts back up to the inside. He finds a hole. He's across the 40, 35, and down near the 32-yard line. Brought down by Jared Hoover. 14-yard gain. 1st down, Rangers. Donahue takes the snap. Looking far side. And Snedden goes up for it and brings it down. And, boy, they're not going to give him a very generous spot at all on that. They're only going to give him about 2 yards on that play. 3rd down and 8, 3 out wide for Donahue down low. Looking down low, throwing down low. Shope goes up for it and brings it down, but he's caught quickly by Jared Hoover and Nico Pecora. He's going to be 5 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down and 5. Forest Hills trying to keep this drive rolling. 17 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Donahue throws it down, knocked down out of the air by the paw of Big Ben Verhofsik, and the junior lineman comes up huge. Ball goes back to the Rams. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by RE/MAX Team Realtors in Johnstown. Whether you're buying or selling, visit johnstownpahomes.com for more information. RE/MAX Team Realtors, outstanding agents, outstanding results. Schaefer in the shotgun. Quick flip to Schertzer. Schertzer on a little bit of razzle-dazzle. He's across the 35 to the 40, follows his blocks. And he's still on his feet across midfield. 45, and finally shot out of bounds by Zach Pincus. 33-yard run by the senior Luke Schertzer. Farina joins Schaefer in the backfield. He has a bunch in the slot down low. Kyle Flick up high. 2nd down and 2. Schaefer throws it straight out to Kyle Flick. Oh, he makes a move. He gets away. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Foot race to the end zone. Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Kyle Flick on a fantastic run after the Matt Schaefer pass. 32 yards in pay dirt, Mike.
Jared, I'm not sure if this is how it's drawn up, but the pass is actually behind receiver Kyle Fleck, using it to his advantage, spinning away from Dalton Snedden. Look at the foot race here. Tyler Shima trying to run down the junior. Not going to happen as the Rams strike again.
Richland going to go for 2. Let's see if the 3rd time is the charm. Schaefer throws a laser into the end zone. Caught by Elijah Metzger. Tack on 2 more, and Richland's up 20-0 over the Rangers. Krug's kick return puts the Rangers in decent field position on the 35-yard line. Donahue under center, trips low. Looking to throw to Shope, and he does. Boy, everybody picked up on that telegraph, and Nick Naglick is there to put him down. Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12, and the meter's running on the Rangers' 2012 season. Donahue throws it out to Shope, who breaks away, and he's going to advance forward. They needed 12. He got 13, run out of bounds by Hoover. 1st down for Forest Hills. Rangers trying to get those goose eggs off the board, get some points up there. Donahue looking to throw, and he does, out to Shope. Shope bobbles it, brings it in. They say he caught it. That's an 8-yard gain. Pecora with the tackle. The Rangers are back in Rams territory. Let's see if they can get down there any further. Donahue has it tucked, trying to run, and he's tripped up from behind. Jared Hoover with the ankle tackle. Loss of 1, bringing up 4th down. Coming up on the 8-minute mark, 4th down and 3. This could be the ball game. Donahue with a high snap, coming near side, throwing against his body, and it's nowhere near a Ranger, brought in by Nick Naglick, but out of bounds. Doesn't matter. The ball goes back to the Rams. The Ranger defense thus far doing its part on this drive, trying to get the ball back. 7:20 to play in the game. Schaefer takes the snap, has it tucked. He's looking to run, looking for a hole. Oh, he spins around, and he finally disappears in a wave of white jerseys. Doesn't matter. Schaefer has the 1st down for Richland. Under 7 to play, and the meter's running. Schaefer gives it to Hoover. Jared Hoover finds some room. Tripped up first by Austin Daniel. Tyler Shima comes in to finish him off. 8-yard gain. Power formation for Richland. Hoover goes into motion. The pitch goes to Farina. Farina looking around the far side, wrapped up. Oh, the ball's on the ground. The ball came loose. Fesco's there to land on it. Under 5 to play, 2nd down and 12. Power formation again for Richland. Schaefer looking to throw. Throws it down. It's to Lenny Joy, the tight end, number 19. 11-yard gain, stopped by Daniel. Richland looking to burn up the clock. They're looking to put some points on the board too. The handoff goes to Killian Snopko. Straight up the gut goes the fullback. Rams need to get to about the 5-yard line for the first down on this. Keep the clock running. They spread things out, 3rd down and 8. Schaefer in the shotgun play action. Quick flip out to Pecora on the bubble screen. He throws a stiff arm. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Nico Pecora. 12-yard pass and catch from Matt Schaefer. 6 more on the board, Mike.
Jared, Matt Schaefer involving himself in the 4th Richland touchdown. This time, a pass out in the flank to Nico Pecora. Good move on Tyler Shima. And Schertzer with a key block on Austin Daniel.
Senior Bobby Colvin in to attempt the extra point. Nico Pecora at your holder. High snap, Pecora gets it down. And Colvin's kick is up, and it is good. Tack on one more. 2 and some change left to play. Forrest Hills looking to save a little face here. Try to get some points on the board. Krug is your ball carrier. Wrapped up by Fanati, Urban, and Hoover. Gain of 2. Under a minute to play in this championship game. 3rd down and 8. Donahue back to pass. Here comes Metzger. Metzger knocked the ball loose. The ball's on the ground. There's a scrum for the ball. Forrest Hills is going to retain possession, but another huge defensive play by Richland. Forrest Hills happy to just let the clock run out. Look out on the sideline. Oh, here comes the shower on head coach Brandon Bailey. And the Richland Rams are your PIAA District 6 AA champions for 2012. As we see father and son meet at midfield to congratulate each other, fans, we remind you to visit rmgsports.net in the offseason. Learn all about Game Tape. Keep in touch. Also, business owners, now is the time to reserve your advertising slot for the 2013 season of RMG's Game Tape. We congratulate the players from both the Forest Hills Rangers and the Richland Rams on a fantastic championship game. There's the hardware, the District 6 trophy given to 64 Derek Crawford, who gives it to the Rams. Congratulations to the undefeated Richland Rams, your District 6 AA champions for 2012. For Mike Satoski and the entire crew, I'm Jared Romsberg. We'll see you in 2013 on RMG's Game Tape.